What is up, everybody? Stevivor today. So we're gonna talk about Stevivor once again. This website review website was known for giving Horizon West a 6.5. I'm pretty sure most people didn't hear about this website before that, but this is what this was known for in recent memory. And apparently, they have been blackballed by Sony from getting any review copies for Gran Turismo 7. And so, while I find this kind of troubling, that Sony just blackballing companies that give their games low scores or a score that's 6.5 or an average score. Sony fanboys are celebrating this nonsense. they're like, hey, good for Sony not giving this review site a copy because they gave the last game a 6.5. It's like, really? It's kind of seeming kind of cultish. It's kind of getting that way with these Sony guys. Kind of seem like a cult now. You say anything negative about Sony, you should be blackballed from receiving any further review copies. So let's see what Stevivor had to say about this first. What's going on with the review copy? He says, if you are reading this, you're likely curious as to whether or not Stevivor will publish a Gran Turismo 7 review. The answer is simple: it's not ready and it hasn't been started. And it hasn't been started because Sony pretty much said, hey, they reached out to Sony Australia for a review code. I'm kind of summarizing. They reached out to Sony Australia for a review code. Sony Australia has not reached out back to them, so they're in a state of like they got to actually buy the game to give a review. So it's gonna be like a few days late, pretty much. But yeah. Let's see. I even went as far as this guy said he went as far as to send the text of the article to PlayStation Australia earlier today, and have yet to receive any response back. While this is clearly a situation I'd rather not be in, and one that I'm counting to try and rectify, one thing is abundantly clear: PlayStation Australia does not wish to provide Gran Turismo 7 review code to anyone intending to write about it for Stevivor. The manner in which has been communicated has been rather disappointing, but nonetheless, it's the company's prerogative. Yeah, it's kind of crappy. It's like, really? So Sony sends you review codes as long as you say positive, like give their games like 9s and 8s out of 10s, 8, 9s and 10s out of 10s. They give you review codes, but once you start giving below a 7, that's like, hey, we're gonna blackball you. That's kind of crappy. So let's look at some of these Sony fanboys rejoicing about this news. LMFAO, you love to see it. PlayStation got tired of their BS. I need a good laugh this morning. The universe never disappoints. Where is Stevivor Gran Turismo 7 review? This person says, I am glad PlayStation blackballed Stevivor. Developing games takes an ungodly amount of work, money, and time, especially PlayStation games. For some low-life website, their low-life website, jeez, to come and publish a dog-ass review that affects the overall score of a game. Reviews shouldn't be hit pieces, be better. I mean, he literally gave his opinion, but that's a hit piece, okay. Then you had an Xbox fan who actually called this nonsense out. Yeah, this is BS. Because it is kind of BS. They could just blackball companies if they don't give that game a high enough score. So it's kind of ridiculous that they can do that. But let's look at these Sony fanboys and what people said about these people celebrating about this nonsense. Yeah, I saw this earlier. I mean, if Sony PS5 is the evolving multicultural diverse future Stevivor is the biased, bigoted clan of the past. What? What are they talking about? So apparently this website is bigoted and a bigot now. I'm not getting it. Homeboy is crying because he can't get a free copy. I mean, that's kind of concerning. I mean, they gave him copies before for review, but now they're not doing it anymore because they gave the game a low score. Very disappointing. Is what they deserve PlayStation and Stevivor blocked? No, I can't laugh, yet I got to hold it in. Enjoy buying your own copies now, folks. It's kind of weird how they're celebrating about this. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like they literally just want to blow smokes up Sony behind each and every day at this point. Like, wow, that's like only people get the guy review codes for Sony games. A few other games 9s and 10s at this point. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Who are these people, and what do they think they might want a cutoff from PlayStation? A clearly biased review site. Someone posted a pic in the thread. Yeah, they're super biased because they gave PlayStation game a low score, and these guys are still butthurt about it. Like, jeez. These people are legit mad about the review score. They're still mad to this very day. Like, these people should just quit reviewing games. Wow. You love to see it. More of these clown-based reviewers shouldn't get colds, to be honest. Why the F would they give these dumb C words a review code? So let me get it. If they gave Horizon a 10 out of 10, they'd have been like amazing reviewer, but they gave it a 6.5, then they are a dumb C word. Okay. And they're clowns with biased reviewers. They should quit games. They should quit reviewing games. It's seeming like more and more like a cult every day with these guys. Well deserved, PlayStation. You want to review our games? Then go buy them. Damn, Sony suspended their license indefinitely. These dudes that know Forbidden West dirty, though. Deserved, I say. How dare you? They did them dirty by not giving them a 9 out of 10. Let's see. It's the tone of this article that I can't believe this happened attitude. It's hilarious. Well, good. They deserve that. These people actually said this is a good thing because they didn't give the Sony game a 9 or 10 out of 10. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's wow. Like I said, I am never shocked. I get a little shocked. Like, I'm like shocked. Like, people are actually like celebrating this. But yeah, these guys are legit like crazy. Each and every day they do some crazy nonsense. It's like, wow. Ponies living in echo chambers. Yeah, that's pretty much what they want. Echo chambers at this point. They just want everybody to say Sony is great. Sony exclusives are just amazing. Anybody criticize Sony games and they get blacklisted or blackballed from Sony's review website catalog or whatever. Good F Stevivor. You got so much hate for this website. And I'm pretty sure most people haven't heard about this website until the Horizon West situation happened. The review happened. He is a bitter Xbot. Good for Sony. So now he's an Xbot now. Xbox fanboy. That's hilarious. Now this one takes the cake. He says he is just straight up just happy that they got blackballed. He calls him a lowlife. And they review his dog us. Wow. Stevivor got to play Horizon West even though they didn't have a review copy of the game. If I were a PlayStation, I'd investigate who gave them access to the game before launch and blackball them too. This stuff can't continue to happen. You can't give our Sony exclusives not a 9 or a 10 out of 10. You can't do it. Jeez. If you don't like our games, we blacklist you, only giving the game to the people who give our games high scores. I'm like, yep, sounds great. So the way to have good reviews is to send codes only to outlets that give you high scores. What value has now the 88 to Gran Turismo? What assure you that the high scores are given because the game is good and not in fear of being blacklisted? That is kind of true. Like, how do you know people actually think these games are like 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s, or they just don't want to be blacklisted from Sony? So, yeah, this is pretty crappy. Like, I'm not a fan of this. This is definitely BS what this guy said. I definitely agree with that because it's kind of messed up. Like, literally, they just want echo chambers. They just want Sony echo chambers at this point for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Do you think this website deserves to be banned or blackballed or what they call it, or do you think it's BS like what this guy says? Because I think it's definitely kind of ridiculous in my opinion that, you know, because they gave the one exclusive a 6.5, which got like people upset and angry over. They legit like blacklist the website, so that's kind of crazy right there. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.